1,
2,
3,
4.
Monster movie.
Fun time, go! Monster movie.
Fun time, go. Monster.
Movie.
Fun time.
Go!
Monster movie. Fun time, go.
With Precious D and Honeybee.
Fun time, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, welcome to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. I am one of your hosts, Precious D.
And I am the other one of your hosts, Honey B.
Yay, Honey B is back.
Yay! I'm back! Hello, everyone. I've missed you so.
I have bags and bags of fan mail here. Physical letters, handwritten by the fans. Like the end of Miracle on 34th Street in here. With people wanting to know.
Gosh.
People wanting to know when Honeybee's coming back. So
I am back.
that's great. Yeah.
Back, baby.
Don't leave us that long again.
Yeah, I hope to never leave you that long again.
All right.
But,
So,
hold on, because this
Yeah.
I have news.
yeah.
I passed my finals.
Yay! Yay!
I passed my semester.
Yay.
So, yay!
So, folks, Honeybee had a little bit of trouble in the midterms and had to go into overdrive.
I failed them, if we're
to-
being completely honest. I got a big fat fucking 0. So, if you're failing out there, just know I'm right there with you, baby.
Surely it wasn't a 0.
It was a 0. I took a picture of it. You want me to send it
What?
to you?
How could it be a 0?
It was, I didn't know this before I took it, but it was pass or fail.
Oh, okay. All right.
You either got 100 or you got a 0,
So
and
it
I
was
got a 0.
It was a binary situation. I see. That seems a little
Yeah.
unfair. But she put it into overdrive and pulled it out.
Yay! Right out of my ass at the last second.
We're also so proud of your ass pulling.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
God help you if this is your first time joining us. We are two best friends making our way through the history of kaiju movies, is what we normally talk about here. We started with 1933's King Kong, and today we are all the way up to 2020.
Whoa.
We are catching up quick, folks, and the movie is Tremors, Shrieker Island, which is the 7th and, as of this date, final Tremors movie.
Wow.
I'm not going to say there will never be another Tremors movie, but as you will see when we get into it, it'll be a tough... I don't know, they keep mumbling about... I mean, there was talk of a second TV series, a new TV series with... What's his name? I think they even made a pilot.
Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, yeah. I think they even made a pilot with him, but somehow didn't get picked up. And I think if that's the case, it would be one of those things they do these days where they ignore all the sequels.
And it's just like from the first one.
Yeah, it's a sequel to the original, but not any of the other ones.
Oh my god.
But it didn't get picked up, so don't worry about that. Our cast is the Michael Gross as Burt Gummer.
Woo!
John Heder as we didn't need Jamie Kennedy to come back. So we got John Heder to play Jimmy.
So we got Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, they did mention Jamie Kennedy's character.
Quite a few times, in fact.
Yeah, but
And
they mentioned
they even brought his mama.
Yeah, and they mentioned, which is weird to bring her in and not him. I don't know if I'm not going to speculate on why he didn't come back. They also mentioned Val and what's his name from the original.
Yeah.
Richard Brake as Bill, Caroline Langrishe as Jasmine Jazz Welker, Jackie Cruz as Freddie, Cassie Clare as Anna. I had no idea that character's name was Freddie. Sajak Boonthanaket as Mr. Bowtie. It wasn't Mr. Matthew Douglas as Dr. Alistair Richards. They just kept calling that guy Bowtie because he was wearing one.
Yeah.
He wasn't Mr. Bowtie.
Right.
So.
Well, I think at one point she did call him Mr. Bowtie with the whole Apple situation. Like, it was like a flirty thing, but I don't think it was like,
Right. So, Honeybee, what are your initial thoughts and feelings about Tremors Shrieker Island?
Well, my initial thoughts when I'm like looking it up, like, all right, we're gonna watch this movie, is like, 2020, like, just because what a time to fucking be alive and survive. So weird time. It's interesting to me that this came out in 2020 because I feel like it's just such a weird time for something to come out for any sort of media, because that's kind of all we were doing at the time. There was so much media to consume because we were locked in our houses and things. But also in that sense, I feel like a lot of things that came out in 2020 kind of got left in 2020, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Because there was so much going on, and we were just kind of overwhelmed with media, that a lot of movies and things from 2020 I just feel like didn't really get what they deserved, or maybe didn't do as well as they could have. But then I also feel on the same hand that something as nostalgic as a Tremors movie was probably a really cool thing to people in 2020. I didn't watch it in 2020. This was the first time I saw it. But so I don't know. I feel like initially just the numbers 2020 freak me out. I'm just like, jump scare. So I was very interested to see how this movie did coming out at that time. But I will say, if you've seen them one, you've seen them all kind of situation with the Tremors movies, you know what's going to happen pretty much. Sure, they change shit here and there, but I will say for this particular movie, especially because of the last two, I felt like, hell yeah, it was cool. It looked cool. I can't believe how it ended, but we'll get to that. Yeah. It made me laugh. It was a Tremors movie for sure. I like the Napoleon Dynamite guy. I hate myself for this, but Bill, I know we've seen him in a few movies before this, and maybe we've already had this conversation. And like I said, I just want to remind you, I hate myself for it, but I am insanely attracted to this piece of shit. Like, he's such a sexy piece of shit.
I fucking knew you were gonna... I don't remember. Let me check him. I don't know if he's been in other ones we've done.
I know he's been in at least one other movie that we saw, or maybe it was just like you and I saw it, and it wasn't for the show, but I had like talked about it before. Cause yeah, he's always some Monsters. Like skeezy. Was that it? I don't know if that was it.
You
knew it, huh?
When I saw this, bitch. When I saw this guy, I was like, ugh, this is exactly the kind of dirtbag that Honeybee gets all hot and bothered over.
Yeah, and especially because he's a piece of shit in this movie. Like, I'm like, oh, good lord.
Yeah, we gotta work on that.
I'm working on it. I'm in therapy, okay? Everyone calm down.
He's in an upcoming film that I do not approve of.
What is it?
Pinocchio Unstrung, playing Geppetto. I'm assuming that this is part of this whole, as soon as something comes in the public domain, we're going to make a horror movie out of it. Although I would have thought that Pinocchio was already in the public domain, but perhaps not. Anyway.
Well, what I know this guy from...
It's a horror version of Pinocchio.
Yeah, he's like a horror actor. He's like always, and so like the thing that I really know him from, there's several things, but where I was really like, oh man, was it's not the Devil's Rejects, is it? It's the next one. What came after the Devil's Rejects? 3 from Hell? Was that what it was?
Yes, he is in 3 from Hell.
Yes. So that's the thing that I like know him most from, or I guess was like, oh, good lord. Anyway, so I hate myself for it, okay? I'm sorry. But he is really fucking hot in this movie, and I am sorry. I apologize.
Lord. Okay. Well, I guess my thoughts and feelings are it's a Tremors movie.
For
but
sure.
It's got heck of an ending.
Yes. What the hell? I
Unbelievable.
can't believe it. I can't.
And they actually, is this the first time? Now, apparently Burt Gummer Day was invented in 2017, but this might be the first time it's mentioned in the films.
Yeah.
Because somebody mentions it in the movie, and then at the end, there's a title card that says "Celebrate Burt Gummer Day, April 14th." And don't forget to pay your taxes, because the next day, the day after that is tax day. So, well, let's get to the plot. I got a plot here from Wikipedia. It's a long one. Thank you, Wikipedia.
Oh, all right.
Big game hunter Bill, owner of Avex Biotech, leads a hunting party with his best hunter, Anna, where he takes wealthy participants to hunt down graboids on Dark Island.
Also hot as fuck. Also very attractive. Anyways.
She was a nice-looking young lady. Who was she? Cassie Clare. She does not have a Wikipedia page. Okay, then.
Oh.
So I assume she has an IMDb page, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. So anyway, on Dark Island, a private area where he operates his company, Dr. Jasmine, Jazz Welker, and colleague Jimmy work on the research site next to Dark Island, where they were experiencing unnatural seismic vibrations.
And Jazz is old Travis's mama and Bert's baby mama.
Yeah. When Jazz sees Bill leaving Dark Island, she, along with Jimmy and her friend Ishamon, start investigating what Bill was up to and find a dead graboid.
Oh man, I laughed so hard when they found the dead graboid, and then she's like touching the exoskeleton and then like whispers like, "It can't be." Like, oh my gosh, the acting in these movies, it's just very campy. But this movie, there was a very asylum level of acting in this movie. This part where it's like they whisper like, "It can't be," and then like shortly after this, when the guy is like drooling because the guy whatever the guy that they're with checking on this exoskeleton moment, he dies and the other guy's like drooling like, "I tried to help him," and I'm like, why are you drooling, sir? Wipe your fucking mouth. It's not anyways. Yeah, so
the hunters thought
very asylum level.
The hunters thought they'd failed to kill the graboid, but I think they did fail. I think it died because it gave birth to Shriekers, and they just did they normally die when the Shriekers burst out of them? I don't remember. The life cycle of the graboid is very complicated.
It is very complicated, but we do get to see a really cool little CGI lifespan in this movie, which I thought was cool.
Yeah. Let's see. The graboid gave birth to Shriekers, which kill Ishamon. After fleeing, Jazz instructs Jimmy to use coordinates provided by her son Travis to find Burt Gummer.
Which is hysterical because he's in Papua New Guinea, and this kid, she's like, "I need you to go get Bert," and he gets, it's so funny, he's like, the next scene is him like, "All right, I'm gonna go get him," and he's like strapping on a helmet and getting on a moped.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, good luck getting to New Guinea on that moped. It was hilarious.
She visits Bill's camp and learns that he genetically bred the graboids on the island and made them more powerful and intelligent for his hunt. What a dumbass.
You idiot!
Don't make sharks smarter.
Sexy idiot!
Oh, Lord. He also cut off communications so nothing would stop him and his hunting party. Jimmy finds Bert, who now lives in isolation as a survivalist away from the government and is content on being retired from anything related to graboids. He's doing Robinson Crusoe shit on Papua New Guinea.
Yes! Yeah. He's all fucking castaway out there eating worms and shit.
Yeah, Jimmy says that they need his help, and Travis is unavailable due to being arrested in Mexico for smuggling shrooms.
which none of us were surprised.
No. After learning that Jazz is there, Bert refuses to help due to their history and keeping Travis's birth a secret from him for years. Jimmy, however, manages to change his mind. And I think all they told us about her before was that they met in the parking lot of a Grateful Dead concert or something like that.
Yeah, it was like they had a wonderful night together, and that was it.
They never mentioned, and she's some kind of biologist or seismologist or whatever the fuckologist she was. Bert she's a fuckologist. Bert gets to meet the crew. Bill shows up to...
we gotta talk about how this guy convinces Bert that it's his destiny. He's like, it's your destiny, Mr. Gummer. You're the only one who can help us. You got it. Like, this is your calling. And he puts his cap on, and he looks out at the ocean, and like there's like this pan of just dead fish, and he's like, destiny's a bitch. And then like next scene...
We need your graboid fighting skills. Remind me to talk about Napoleon Dynamite before we're done.
Okay.
Bill shows up to intimidate Bert and tells him to back off his hunt. Bert, however, is not afraid. Of course not. While trying to gather weapons, he discovers that they have no firearms to defend themselves, only a bunker from World War II, which has machetes, 2 flamethrowers, and unstable dynamite, or as I call it, Chekhov's dynamite.
Yeah.
The Dark Island. The Shriekers, Jazz and Jimmy encountered like their parent graboid are superior. On Dark Island, the Shriekers, Jazz and Jimmy encountered like their parent graboid are superior to the originals and can now use their screams as sonic weapons, allowing them to pick off Bill's hunting party.
Which is kind of cool, actually. I was like, oh, they're actually Shriekers.
Yes.
Shrieker Island. Got it.
Yes. Picking off the party one by one. The party is saved when Bert and the others arrive, killing the Shriekers and 1 graboid, leaving 2 remaining graboids. Returning to Jazz's research site. Go ahead.
I love that Bert like shows up all like shirtless and like Forrest Gump, and then when we like get into the like actual shit, he's like, has like shaved his head and is back to the Bert we know and love. Yeah. I love it. Oh, and also, I think this is a little later. Never mind. I'll wait till we get there. Go ahead.
Okay. Returning to Jazz's research site, they learn that a graboid reached their location. Bert warns Bill to call off the hunt and turn the communication system back on, but he refuses. Bill tranquilizes Bert and locks him and the others in the bunker.
Yeah, that's insane. Why did you sleepy dart Bert? You asshole. Yeah. But also, before, whenever he's, like, trying to intimidate him, it really just looks like they're about to make out. I was like, this is not intimidating, sir. Like, take a step back. What the hell? He's like, you better behave yourself on my island, right? Yeah, like, make out. And then, the, like, really hot chick with the pixie cut, what was her name? Freddie? The one, Yeah, she had this line where she's like, I'm not just an ordinary girl. I eat what I kill. La-di-da. I was like, I volunteer as tribute. There's a lot of hot people in this movie, which is weird for a Tremors movie, I feel like. But, and we find out that the graboid is like 19 meters long, weighs over 20 tons. I like that we got some metrics in there. Ate a whole elephant. But then when Bert is telling him, he's like, hey, you got it. When like Bill is trying to intimidate him, and he's like, you gotta fucking block the island off, all of this stuff, right? And then later on when he finds out that the graboid has made it off the island, he's like, no, they don't swim. And I'm like, why are you shocked? Isn't this exactly what you were just warning Homeboy about? But now I don't know, it was weird to me that he was shocked after he was warning people it was going to happen. And then he got sleepy darted, which I was like, holy shit, that's rude. Anyways, yeah, but we do get to see the graboid, which is pretty awesome. And someone says there's 2 Godzilla references in this movie. At one point, they're talking about the 308, the gun, and Bert's like, if you're gonna hunt these fucking things, you got to get something better than that gun that's like spitting at Godzilla. And I was like, oh. And then a little bit later, after we find out how big the graboid is, someone says the queen is Godzilla big. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, shout out.
Yeah. Anna frees Bert and the others from the bunker, but they are attacked by a graboid before they can leave. They use the dynamite to blow it up, leaving only the Queen.
The queen. Also, love that she's a queen. Okay, work.
Bert locates Bill to reason with him, but cannot convince him to quit his hunt. The Queen eventually finds them and devours Bill. The Queen is
Yeah,
killing
fuck you,
on a-
Bill, you piece
on
of
a
shit.
rope bridge.
On a
falls-
rope bridge. But before the
Bert's-
rope bridge, I will say he's like in the sinkhole, like no shirt, just like screaming. He's being an asshole to everybody else. I was like, yeah, I have problems. But he dies in the next scene, so and he's fully dressed when he dies.
And Bert's trying
That's not
to get-
important. It's just in my notes.
Bert's trying to get him away from there, and he's like, no, I'm going to... And then the thing just grabs him from underneath.
Which, you know, he deserved every second of.
The Queen is killing the weakest off until Bert, who Jimmy points out must be the alpha, is left remaining.
Which
Okay.
we all know. None of us
Well, yeah,
questioned
but the
whether or
que-
not
the
Bert
que-
was the alpha.
But the Queen can tell this, I guess? I don't know. Bert
When
gathers
you're
the
the
remaining...
kind of guy that Bert is, it's just an aura, you know?
Sure. Bert gathers the remaining survivors and, inspired by the way his friends Valentine McKee and Earl Bassett killed off an intelligent graboid in his first encounter with the creatures, they plan to lead the Queen to Devil's Punch Bowl, an inactive volcano, and lure the Queen over a plateau onto a bed of spiked dynamite.
Damn. I will say that the cavey like scene is pretty sweet.
So, yeah, they're going to trick it into burrowing through the side of a cliff, out the side of a cliff, and then over, just like in the first movie. While Jazz and the others set up the trap for the Queen, Bert and Jimmy reach Dark Island and begin killing off the Shriekers with the bunker weapons. They return to the research site where the Queen is waiting for Bert. The team heads to Devil's Punch Bowl with Jimmy following behind Bert. The pair are leading the Queen into the trap when Bert pushes Jimmy out of the way and lets himself be swallowed by the Queen to ensure her demise. The Queen
But
dies from the
before this
dynamite and
happens,
spikes,
we get
and
an
Bert dies. Yeah,
entire
just,
scene.
just in case you thought Bert was going to claw his way out of the Queen after she devours him, no, they blow her to smithereens.
Yeah.
And there's
There's an
nothing left but his hat and the sunglasses. There's a whole thing with her sunglasses, the Jazz's sunglasses. She loans them to
Yeah.
Bert and keeps telling him that she wants them back. The others make a memorial for Bert, leaving behind their weapons with his hat and sunglasses. And then
And there's an entire slow motion Bert scene, which is
Yes.
so good. It's so good, but I was like, how long do we need the slow motion? Like, it's a long fucking time. The like, slow motion and Bert until he jumps on a horse. And my note is, oh, he just jumped on a horse. God bless Bert Gummer. And then we get more slow motion Bert, which is, you know, when he pushes Napoleon out of the way and then just gives us the finger. He's like, fuck you, Queen. And I died. It was so funny. But I cannot believe they finally got Bert. And
Yeah.
can we just talk about how after the graboid blows up, everyone is like looking into the sky with their mouths wide open? I'm like, girl, close your mouth. Like, there's just graboid and Bert meat just flying around everywhere, and everyone's just like, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Bert meat. Like, gross. Close your mouth. Ugh.
Now, apparently, Michael Gross has talked about the possibility of a sequel, but I don't know how Bert would be in it unless it was another prequel, like was it the fourth one that was a prequel?
Yeah, the third or fourth one. I don't know. We did get a
anyway,
pretty sick
then
Bert
during the-
montage at the end, though.
Yes, during the credits, we get clips from all the previous movies, including the one where he's technically not playing Bert. And they tell us to celebrate Bert Gummer Day and to pay your taxes. So there you go, folks.
I'd say Was shocked that they killed Bert off. Was shocked. Never. I was like, what the? There's no way. And then I was so surprised that they like put the rocks down for his grave memorial. I don't know. And then the movie just ended. Like I was like, no shit. Like that's just how they ended it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went. I mean, I get putting up like a cross and putting things on it, but they went to the point of acting like they'd piled rocks over a body.
There was no body. Yeah, I literally have that in my note, and I'm like, they bury him? No, where's his body? Put some rocks in the shape of a body? Interesting. I'll lay something down for him. His baby mama should have kept the glasses. But yeah, the Burt montage is sick.
Honeybee, what are you gonna rate Tremors Shrieker
Dang,
Island?
I really liked it a lot. I thought it was great. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars.
Yeah, me too. 4 stars.
Yeah, for sure. I can't believe you killed Bert. And I can't believe that you made the antagonist villain so smoking ass hot. I'm just kidding.
He's a greasy dirtbag.
He's a greasy dirtbag.
So, Honeybee, I guess we're going to do a mini review here of an unrelated but related movie.
Napoleon Dynamite?
What do you... how do you feel about Napoleon Dynamite?
I love it. When I first saw it, when it first came out, I was like, what the fuck is this? And I didn't really like it at all. I was very confused by it. I just didn't get it, really. Like, I was like, what is this? It's so, like, I just didn't get it. But then I later watched it a few years after that and have watched it since, and I actually love it, so.
Okay. So, I have found that people tend to either love it or hate it.
Yeah. And
the people that hate it think it's a dumb movie.
Yeah.
It's just a dumb movie about dumb things. But I think it's a movie about it. Sure, there's some people being dumb in it, but I think it's actually about 2 very important things.
Okay.
And it's why I like it. And it's the 2 themes of the film are you have to be a friend to have a friend.
Aww.
And take chances.
Aww.
So Napoleon doesn't have any friends until he acts like a friend to Pedro. And then also the girl.
Yeah.
And throughout the film they all show their friendship for each other. But it's everybody in the film takes chances and they don't always pay off. Some of them go badly, but some of them go well. But you have to take the chance if you want to get anything. So just from the beginning, they're like, "Oh, let's take a chance on this karate class." And is he a brother, uncle? The uncle is take a chance on this not quite Tupperware business. The brother takes a chance on the online dating. Pedro takes a chance running for office, and Napoleon takes a chance asking that girl out. It doesn't go well, but he takes that chance. He takes a chance with the dance. It's just all these risks these people take. And like I said, they don't all work out, but some of them do. And none of them would have if they all just did what was safe and didn't try anything and take any risks and chances.
Aww.
So that's why I think it's actually a good movie that's actually about something important, not a dumb movie about nothing.
Yeah.
Dumb
I think
things.
I think it came out when I was in like 6th or 7th grade. And so
Okay.
I watched it and was like, oh, like I was so annoyed. I did not get the hype. I was like, this is so stupid. And then I think I watched it again in like high school and I was like, oh my God, this is actually hilarious. Like, I think I was just too cool for it when it first came out. And also because I was a little hardcore emo kid, I couldn't like things that everyone else liked. And so since everyone was so about it, I was just way too fucking cool for that. So metal.
So I was actually very disappointed by the follow-up, which was Nacho Libre. I believe that's the same guys, right?
Oh,
I know it has Pedro in it.
but it's Jack Black. Nacho Libre is.
Well, yes, but it's this. I think the same writers.
Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know. I love that movie.
I was expecting more from it, but the thing about it is that Nacho Libre, Jack Black, is very selfish. And he says he's doing this for the orphans or the church or whatever, but he's not. He's doing it all for himself in his own personal glory. And there was also an aspect of it where the one character is very Pedro's character. He's very skeptical throughout the film. He says, "I believe in science. I believe in science," and then he pulls some mystic shit out of his ass at the end, and I'm like, "What the hell happened to your science, man? What is this superstitious bullshit?" I just felt it didn't hold together as well.
Is it the same guy? I feel like it's a different guy. I don't feel like Pedro is the same.
It's not Pedro?
No,
I thought for sure it was
I think
Pedro
it's a
playing
different guy. I could be mistaken, but I feel like they have the same kind of haircut going on a little bit, but I think it's a different guy.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's not the same guy. But he is sort of fulfilling a similar role. I also get creeped out in any movie where the priest and the nun end up together romantically. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Don't do that.
That's funny.
Yeah. Just don't.
I feel like that's pretty fair, but
yeah. So it is loosely based on a true story.
Nacho Libre?
Yes.
Nacho
Fray Tormenta Friarstorm, a real-life Mexican Catholic priest who had a 23-year career as a masked luchador to support the orphanage he directed. All right, folks. That was just a little bonus film critique for you there.
For fun.
We're so happy you're back.
Thank you. I am so happy to be back. So happy to be back.
Let's see. Next week's movie. We're going to try and sneak in a Christmas special. I had something lined up, and then when I watched it, I didn't like it that much.
Aw, the Santa thing?
No, the other thing. The all the creatures were stirring. I think I mentioned this a while back. And then I watched it, and I was like, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Damn, you want to do something different?
The poster made me think it was going to be a bunch of little gremlin-like things, which I thought you would like. And then those things are not in the movie at all. It's an anthology movie. Maybe we'll discuss this off air.
You know what I just realized, though? I haven't watched Krampus this year yet, which is very unlike me.
Oh, is that your go-to?
That's another sexy dirtbag I like. Krampus.
I think you'll see various other Krampus movies listed, if you go on Tubi. I don't think any of them are actually by that same production company. They're all cheap knockoffs. Folks, we have a new podcast, a spin-off, a sister podcast called Mars Needs Movies. And I have a Christmas special picked out for that. We might just end up also playing that one here, or we might do another thing if we have time. We'll see. But I don't think we're going to do all the creatures we're stirring. Next week's movie is Underwater, which I won't say anything else about, except that Kristen Stewart is in it, unfortunately, but she does not ruin the movie, I feel.
I didn't realize you didn't like her so much.
She's.
Did you see the movie that she recently did with the hot lesbians?
Most recent thing.
She was
Charlie's Angels.
She was a hot lesbian in it.
The most recent thing I saw her in was Charlie's Angels.
Oh,
and she was having the most fun I've ever seen her have in a movie. And I think she said that it was the most fun she'd ever had. And I'm like, yeah, it shows. You should try and enjoy yourself more often.
Oh.
You might give a better performance.
The movie I'm thinking of was Love Lies Bleeding. It came out in 2024. It was a queer thriller where she plays a really hot gym manager who falls for like a really hot bodybuilder, and it's really hot.
Does she?
Yeah.
I'm saying I feel like there's only so hot that she can be.
Well, I also kind of felt that way until this movie, and then I was like, "Oh shit!"
All right.
Yeah.
I will.
It's like
consider checking that out.
It's a little true crime, not true crime because it's a movie, but it's very like it's good. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just gay. I don't know. It was good, though. I liked it. They're great. She was great in it. I don't know.
Gay, but likes sleazy dirtball guys.
In theory. I don't really like the dirtball guys. It's in theory. It's
Don't you? Okay. That is a conversation for another time. After Underwater, Honeybee, after Underwater is Godzilla versus Kong, which is where we came in.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
When we started this podcast, that movie had just come out, and we recorded our little promo trailer in the car at the drive-in to see Godzilla versus Kong.
That's crazy. Wow. That was in what,
We'd already
2021, I think?
Yeah. Yep. We had decided we were going to do this, and that's part of why we went to see Godzilla versus Kong. And here we are. We've caught up.
Oh my goodness. Amazing.
So there you go. Folks, if you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe and rate and review. Check out our other show wherever you're listening to this one. Until next time, I have been Precious D.
And I have been Honey Bee.
Remember to keep calm and take shelter in basements.
Please, don't misuse science. It's so good to be back, you guys.
We won't see you, but you will hear us next time on Monster Movie Fun Time Go. You've been listening to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. If you enjoyed the show, please consider rating and reviewing us on your podcasting platform of choice. You can leave us a message and find links to all our things at mmftg.com.